Good afternoon, Mrs. Murder here, and we're going to review today a couple of books that I have enjoyed for years, on and off. It's a series. I think she's up to 27 or 28 now, and the series is Loved by Many, Janet Evanovich, and this is on 23, Stephanie Plum's 23, Turbo 23. If you haven't read any of hers before, pick one up. I started at the beginning and read consecutively as they came out. Then I quit reading them for a while. Now I've got to catch up with the last 4 or 5. But I had fun again. I think it was fun to pick it up again. And she is a bounty hunter, I'll say. And she goes out and she finds people that have skipped bail and brings them in. Her uncle's a bondsman, and she brings them in for him. Anyway, this kid had stolen a bourbon truck and was arrested for it, and he bailed out. And then he stole another truck, and this time he ran away and left the truck, but it was an ice cream truck, and inside was a dead body. So he left a dead body in an ice cream truck. And I think it's an offense to anyone who loves ice cream. This whole book is, because the things that happen, I mean, the body was left with caramel and nuts and chocolate syrup all over it, all kinds of stuff like this. I mean, it's just an offense to everyone who loves ice cream. So I enjoyed it because the men she's involved with are just too cool. Ranger, Morelli, everybody has their favorites. Some women say, oh, she should have stayed with Ranger. Some, oh, she should go with Morelli. Diesel is the top. Her men are really hunks. So they help her, get her out of jams and everything, but how is she going to find well, she's going to go to work for Diesel. She's going to go work for Ranger, and she's going to go work in the ice cream factory and try to figure out, because there's a conflict between two companies, if that's where the guilty culprit is. A lot of ice cream, and I didn't get any of it. Anyway, this book is a quick read, so much fun. You just can't put it down till you solve it, and it's funny. You have comic relief. You have Grandma Major. She has a boyfriend in this. It's a hoot. Then there's Lulu, who's absolutely bizarre, but her attire and everything else. But that's book number 1, 23. And then the second book of Janet Evanovich's I thought that we could discuss, just because I read this week. That one I read last month. Had other books in between, but this one, oh my goodness. If you saw my video, did you see the video yesterday? The one with the snake in it? Hyacinths? Another one, another big snake, and she spends the whole book trying to find this runaway snake for this guy that she arrested, and she promised him it was his pet, that she would find him. So I thought, what is this following one on the other? But it's funny, and there's a lot of comic relief, and some of it's just absolutely impossible. Well, they're impossible, but that's okay. And she gets a lot of help from Diesel, because every time, he isn't much help. She gets a lot of help from Ranger, because every time she turns around, somebody's blowing up her truck, or her car's getting wrecked. And he keeps saying, if this one gets wrecked, you're going to owe me big time, personal favor. And it gets wrecked, and he goes ahead and gives her another truck. He's got all kinds of money. But Morelli doesn't like this, because he's her fiance, so he doesn't like her hanging out with these other men or taking favors from him. Anyway, in this one, she has to find out who stole the snake. No, she has to find the snake and solve mysteries along the way. Ooh, kielbasa and sauerkraut. It's lunch. They went over to Mom's house for lunch. Oh, it's just homey. It is in New Jersey, Trenton, so you don't know what you're going to find. What's homey out there is homey different from what's homey down here. But You're going to have fun reading both of them. And she looks better than I do, but you got to look at me. And here are her books. Have fun, read, and don't forget Janet Evanovich, 23 and 24. And there's another 25 and 26 out there that I've got to get next. So for now, those are my reads for this week. And I hope you enjoy them. Bye.